I'm Raquel. I'm a docent at the Carolina Raptor Center. I invite you to join me today to do a bird feeder out of recycled materials that you might have lying around in your house or are easy to find near or around your house. So first, before we get started, we should check and make sure we have everything we possibly need. I'm using a Smart Water plastic bottle. However, you can use a Coke soda bottle like I did over here. You do want to keep the cap because we'll put it back on after. Get your bird seed. I have Niger seed. You can use whichever seed you have or whatever birds you try to attract. I also have 550 paracord. If you do not want to use paracord, you can use some wrapping paper, cord. My dowel sticks, 2. If you don't have actual dowels, you can use strong sticks. I do have a pair of scissors. I will not be using these, but if you want to, you can. In lieu of scissors, I will be using a screwdriver tip to make my holes a little bit wider. To start my holes, I'll be using the tack. If you don't have a tack, you can use an earring tip just to poke the hole. That's all our materials that we'll be needing. So let's get started. First, my bottle's clean. I'm going to start poking holes. First, I'm going to do some drainage holes from water. And I'm going to do it at the bottom. I'm going to do about 4 to 5. Stick it in, wiggle a little bit so water can actually drain. Pull it out. And I'll do this a few times. So once you have your drainage holes on the bottom, you'll start and you're going to create 4 pinholes. 2 at the bottom and 2 at the top. However, they will be opposing. These holes will be used to put your dowels in. So I wiggle it a little. Then directly across on the opposite side, I want to do my other hole. And this will be for my first set of dowel. Okay. Because I need to make my holes a little bigger for the dowels or the sticks, whichever we end up using. I will use the tip of my screwdriver and then just widen the holes a little. So, made my hole. Now I'll do it to the other side. Just be careful when you're doing this one, not to push it hard through, and 2, not to make the holes really big. So then on the opposing side, I will make my other 2 holes about 1 inch or 2 higher than the first set of holes. So now I have 4 holes for my perch dowels. These are perch holes, then we'll make another set of holes on each side to make feeding holes for them. So we grab our pin again, and we'll do about the same, about 1 inch or 2 above. Now these holes, when you make them bigger, you just want to be careful not to make them too big so that seed doesn't leak out. You know, you want the bird to be able to put its beak in it and grab seeds, but not too big where when there's not a bird on the perch, seeds just rolling out. So now we have all our holes in. We could start putting these in, or perch rod dowels, or your sticks. If you have backyard sticks, you can do that too. You're just going to slide them across from each other. Now, before we put seeds in, we're almost ready, but before we do that, we do want to make 2 holes at the very top so that we can insert our cord and hang this. So again, grab your pin. So now I have all my holes in there. So I'm gonna try using the ribbon. It's away. So that's a way. If you're not very good at putting the yarn in, you can do what I just did, which was fold this in. Just gives it more tense to slide it through. And then we're not going to tie it to it's ready to hang on the tree. So now we're ready to put our seed in. Grab your bag of seed. Make sure it's easier if you have a funnel. You put the funnel right here. I don't know where mine is. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour some seed in there. So, there you go. Shake off extra seeds. And then you'll put your cap back on. And now it's ready to tie it to a tree. You can pick any tree you want, but again, you want it to be a little bit solid so that the weight, it can sustain the weight of your bottle and the bird, or 2 or 3 birds, how many birds you draw in. So once you're ready, and I'm not gonna hang this one because I gotta find a better tree than this since this one already has a bird seeder, but it's very simple. You'll bring your recycled bird feeder and you'll just hang it up. Once you're here, double knot it. And you're good to go. So again, this is the other one I used. This was a Coke Zero bottle, rinsed it out, made my drain holes at the bottom, my feeder hole, and then I used normal sticks that I found in my backyard. They're not too heavy, but they're not too light either. Just enough to hold the bird. And then I used the paracord for this one so I could tie it and untie it. So many options, any bottles you want to use. I'm gonna hang this one up somewhere else in the yard as well, and hopefully I get some birds just like you. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this and you were able to create some bird feeders for your own backyard. There are many more opportunities for you to do bird activities. Feel free to join us again for another activity at the CRC website at carolinaraptorcenter.org. See you next time. Thank you for watching.